Hello, Miss. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So today in this video, we will make our midterm test assignment. So first, my name is Dieter Fernando,
My name is Reyhan Ananda.
And my name is Gerardo Andres Safa.
and we are from class AC. So, and let's get start our part one.
Okay, Dieter, tell four skill that important for the success of study and why.
Okay, for me, for skill that important for the success of my study is first is don't be lazy, because if we lazy, we cannot understand about material the teacher give, and then the second one is brave, because we have to brave to ask something when we don't understand to a teacher. So the third is time management, because efficient time management allows me to balance multiple tasks such as attending class, completing assignment, and preparing for exams. So the last skill that important is critical thinking, because critical thinking help me analyze and evaluate information, also making it easier to understand complex concepts, solve problems, and make informed decisions.
Okay, next is tell us your school year starting from kindergarten to the present time.
So I start my kindergarten at TK Karya. I think I don't really remember that moment, but I remember that I was getting mad by teacher. And then when I was elementary school, I chose SD Karya again, because that is a favorite school in my city. So and then junior high school, I chose I chose SMP Negeri 1 Tobali. A junior high school is not really memorable, because there is a coronavirus incident. And then my senior high school, I chose SMA Negeri 1 Tobali, because that is favorite senior high school in my city. And in the present time right now, I chose Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, because Universitas Multimedia Nusantara is very good and very nice.
Okay, Rehan, can you tell us four skills that are important for the success of your study and why?
In my opinion, the four important skill for successful study are the first is public speaking, because currently being able to speak well and will help us student to be able to express our opinion well and will improve yourself. The second is time management, because there must be many achievement and activities in the campus at the same time, and how you time management it. Third is critical thing, because it can help make a mature decision in solving problems. And last is teamwork, because in study we cannot be individuals, but need other people so that the study progress runs a will.
Okay, now you can give us how often you socialize with fellow student, and then tell us the details.
As a student, we definitely need to socialize in order to get an environment that suits our own personality. I always socialize every day with friends on campus, and whether it's friend in class and friend on the campus communities. Yeah, because by socializing, I can get the good relationship.
Okay, next Ardo.
Okay,
For you, how often do you socialize with fellow student?
I usually socialize only with my closest friend in campus every day. Sometimes we visit each other residences, and I don't really have much conversation with other students that I don't really close with.
Okay. Next, Ardo, tell us your school years starting from your kindergarten to the parents' time.
I'm starting kindergarten in 2009, elementary school in 2012, junior high school in 2018, and senior high school in 2021, all in the same school in BHK Kota Wisata Cibubur. I never moved to another school because my school is near my home. It can last around 10 minutes using car. Actually, there's another school that really close to my house, but it is an international school. But I don't really speak English that much, so I decided to stay at BHK.
Okay. Next is second part of the midterm test assignment, that is describing some picture. So picture one will Reyhan describe.
Yeah. I choose picture one, and I think the picture explain, yeah, explain the some people who usually work in hospital. They are doctor, nurses, and medical teams, yeah. And they always help people by caring for sick people, and they are great people who want help many people, and yeah, have a quite a lot of salary.
Okay. Next is the second picture that Ardo described.
So in this picture, there are many people that looks like a group of friends that stacked on top of each other, and they are maybe in a hangout in an area with lots of thin trunk trees, and it looks like they are in a hangout at noon with a cloudless weather.
So, okay, next the third picture that I chose the third picture because in this picture I can describe that there are some people doing some meeting for their company, and we can see here uh, there are one person that showing her argument or her ideas for the company, and then we can see in the picture there are wearing office outfit and seems so comfortable and not hot.
Okay, next is third part of the midterm test assessment, that is describing trend and graph about iPhone and Samsung Galaxy.
Okay, to analyze the sales graph comparing iPhone and Samsung Galaxy sales from 2010 and 2012, let's discuss the trend, make some suggestion, and explore possible outcomes based on this data here.
Okay, later I wanna ask you about observation of trends.
Okay, observation of trend. The first one is iPhone sales first. iPhone sales generally outperform Galaxy sales across most quarters, especially in 2010 and 2011. There are noticeable peaks in iPhone sales during Q4 of both 2011 and 2012, likely due to new model release during the new holiday seasons. Okay, and next is Samsung Galaxy sales. Galaxy sales starts slowly but show significant growth over time by Q2 2012. Galaxy sales are catching up, and by Q3 and Q4 2012, the sales gap between the two brands narrows considerably.
Okay, Rehan, what is your opinion about iPhone and Samsung market growth?
Okay. I think the first about iPhone, Apple cloud maintain is dominant by continuing to innovate and focus on product launch during peak season, Q4. They might also explore more aggressive pricing or promotion in the quarter where their sales dip. And next about Samsung. Samsung growth trajectory suggests that focusing on competitive pricing, marketing, and improving feature could further challenge Apple market share. And by increasing awareness and maintaining the pace of their products releases, they could potentially surpass iPhone sales in certain markets.
Okay, next Ardo, I will ask you about the alternative and negotiation between iPhone and Samsung.
Okay, so for iPhone, they could also diversify their product line to include more budget-friendly models. This would allow them to capture more market share in regions where premium pricing is a limitation. And then for Samsung, while aggressive pricing is an option. Focusing on exclusive features like camera quality and display technology could set them apart from Apple. By negotiating better deals with carriers or offering trade-in programs, they can also boost customer loyalty.
The discussion outcome, the growing competition between the two brands is evident in the graph, and both companies have different strategies, but they can pursue to maintain or grow their market shares. Moving forward, it will be crucial for them to innovate while addressing market demand for both premium and budget options. Would you guys agree that these are the main point to focus on, or do you see another angel?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Okay, so next is the last part of the midterm test assignment. That is about discussion about saving money.
Okay, about the saving money, yeah. When it comes to saving money, I will try to be mindful of my spending habits. For instance, I prefer cooking at home rather than I eating out frequently. This save a lot of money, especially over time. I also set my money monthly budget and stick to it, tracking my expense so I know where my money goes. So, how about you, Rehan? What strategy do you use to save money? And do you agree with budgeting, or do you prefer a more flexible approach?
my strategy is listening stuff that I need and that I want, and I agree with budgeting because that will make me save my money more.
Okay.
I also try to automate my savings. I set up an automatic transfer from my checking account to my savings account each month. So I'm consistently putting money away without even thinking about it. This helps me save before I can spend it. Another habit is avoiding debt as much as possible. If I do need to use a credit card, I make sure to pay off the balance fully each month to avoid interest charges. Do you prefer automating savings or do you like to handle it manually? And what's your approach to debt management?
To answer this question, I prefer automating saving because it makes the process effortless and ensure I save consistently without having to think about it. As for debt management, I try to avoid accumulating debt in the first place. If I do use credit, I make it a priority to pay off the full balance each month to avoid high interest fees.
And another thing I do to save money is looking for discount or using coupons, especially for groceries and online shopping. I also avoid impulse uh, purchase by waiting a day or two before buying something I want, which help me determine if it's really necessary. Additionally, I try to use public transportation or walk wherever possible, cutting down on fuel or ride expense. What about you? Do you find discount or coupons helpful, or do you have other tips like maybe investing in something specific to grow your saving?
Oh yes, of course. When I went to shopping place, I usually find the discount place for saving my money.
Okay. Maybe that's all about our midterm test assignment. Thank you, Miss, and see you in another video. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you,
Goodbye. Thank you,
Miss.
Miss.